Hello everybody, my name is TwitchyJay and welcome back to Let's Play Doors. Picking up where we left off, exactly 2 doors are correct. This one doesn't give me quite as easy a way out. This door leads to bacon. A circle door leads to bacon. A triangular door is correct. Exactly 2 doors are correct. Okay. The blue door leads to bacon. A correct door leads to bacon. Okay. So who's correct and who's telling a lie? Alright, so that door leads to bacon. Alright, so a yellow triangle, bacon. If that's true, then a circle door leads to bacon. That's false. A triangle door is correct. Okay, that's true. That'd be the other true statement. The blue door leads to bacon. That's incorrect. And a correct door leads to bacon. That's true. So that can't be right. So you cannot be correct. So if you are incorrect, you lead to death. Circle door leads to bacon. That could be true. A triangular door is correct. Maybe. The blue door leads to bacon. So if that's incorrect, if that's correct, the blue door leads to bacon. That means you lead to bacon. So that's 2 correct statements right there. If. And a correct door leads to bacon. That makes you correct, so that would also be correct. So that's way too many correct. So you would also be false, right? Let's assume that one's false. That makes you also false. And that the blue door does not lead to bacon. And a correct door leads to bacon. And a circular door leads to bacon. So if the yellow door is false, and that's false, then that leaves us with 2 possibly correct statements. A circle door leads to bacon, and a correct door leads to bacon. Now, if those are both correct, then which one would lead to bacon and which one would lead to death? So yeah, correct door, or triangular door is correct. That's false, and they're both wrong. And the blue door leads to bacon. That's wrong. Blue door leads to death. And you do not lead to bacon. You lead to death. So I think the triangles and the blue circle are incorrect, and that the green square and the purple circle are correct. A circle door leads to bacon. Oh, well, duh. If those are both correct, then the purple circle leads to bacon. Yeah. Off to a good start. Exactly 1 door is correct. All right, we can figure this out. The square door is correct. Okay, well, that can't be true. Because if it's true, then that makes this also true, and that defies the rule. So we've already got 1 false statement that we know for sure, which means that the square door is incorrect. The square door says that a circle door leads to bacon, so we know that neither of these leads to bacon. And that says that the red door leads to bacon. You say the correct door leads to bacon, and you say this door leads to bacon. All right, exactly 1 door is correct. So neither of you lead to bacon. Right? I know that because this says that a circle door leads to bacon, and we know that that's wrong because of that, the red triangle. So, you know, that's false. It doesn't lead to bacon. Neither of you both lead to death. Circle door leads to bacon. They both lead to death. We know that's wrong. So I think... no. It's exactly one door is correct. So if the yellow triangle does in fact lead to bacon, that makes it a correct door. But if it's correct and it leads to bacon, then that means that this is true. Because it says a correct door leads to bacon. That violates that rule. So it can't be yellow triangle. And we know that it can't be either of these because they both lead to death. So is it the green square? Is there anything that says that the green square... Alright, so if it leads to bacon, then we know it's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. And that's wrong. That means they're all wrong. Right? So exactly one of them has to be correct. The correct door leads to bacon. A circle door leads to bacon. This door leads to bacon. So only one of them can be right. The red door leads to bacon. The correct door leads to bacon. The square door is correct. Time out. I'm actually getting pen and paper this time. Exactly one door is correct. This door leads to bacon. The square door is correct. And a circle door leads to bacon. That still can't be it. That has to be wrong. That has to be wrong. But just because it's wrong doesn't mean it doesn't lead to bacon. So that would make it true. That would make that false. You'd be false. The correct door leads to bacon. Comes down to these two. Either the red door leads to bacon, or the correct door leads to bacon. You can't be correct. But if you do lead to bacon, and you're incorrect, that means you're incorrect. Right? You don't lead to bacon. You're incorrect. You're correct. And that the red door does lead to bacon. And you would lead to death. 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 So, I think the red door leads to bacon. Look at that. So simple. It's really not. I always need assistance in gathering my what's in here. Can I explore? How far off the beaten path can I go? Are there more things hidden for me? Can't go all the way behind that rock. That's stupid. I want to go in that shack, though. What's in that shack? Is it another egg? Is it nothing? Come on, you can't taunt me with a inaccessible house. What kind of game developer are you? How dare you place such a blatantly obvious Easter eggs in a previous level, and then you put stuff that's obviously going to have stuff hidden in it, and you can't get in there? For shame. For shame. Alrighty. See if I can solve this one just in the old noodle. Exactly 3 doors are correct. Ah, shit. The green door leads to bacon. Both blue doors lead to death. Exactly one red door is correct. The square door leads to death. You will choose an incorrect red door. All right, 3 of these are correct. Both blue doors lead to death. So if those both lead to death, then neither of them leads to bacon. So if that's true, those both lead to death. The green door leads to bacon. So if that's true, then that means that this one is false, because that says exactly one red door is correct. This one is also a lie, because it says the square door leads to death, right? Yeah. Because you would lead to death. You say you lead to bacon. What do you have to say? That I will choose an incorrect door. So if you also lead to death, then I choose this door. Does choosing the green door invalidate its own statement? No, again, I think that's a circular statement, because it says I will choose a wrong door. And if it's true, and I choose it, then I have chosen a wrong door, and that leads to death, which leads me to start over. So that door has to lead, right? If it's true, and I choose it, oh man, hold on. If it's incorrect and I choose it, then I've chosen an incorrect door, which makes... Okay, no. I missed a piece of information. It says you will choose an incorrect red door. Oh man, I was about to get into like some Terminator, Back to the Future cyclical timeline. It's gonna create a whole separate reality where I was stuck in a loop, and you poor people were stuck watching me for the rest of eternity, and nobody wants that. Oh my god. Alright, so if I choose an incorrect red door, then that basically means that an incorrect statement on a red door would lead to bacon. You are an incorrect statement because you say the green door leads to bacon. Does anything invalidate that? So, red triangle leads to bacon. Red triangle is an incorrect door. Red square says both blue doors lead to death. They would both lead to death. So that's a true statement. All right, so that's 2 true statements, right? Exactly one red door is correct. That's also true. And then the square door leads to death. That's also true. So it can't be the red triangle, right? Because that means true, 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 false. That means I've got 4 true doors and 1 false door. So, all right. So both blue doors lead to death. If that's false, then one of these would lead to bacon. You lead to death. I can't do it. I need extra information. Okay. I have extra information now. Yes, you may call it cheating. I don't care. So now we know that the blue circle leads to death. Oh my god. Exactly one red door is correct. So... once again, I'm getting a headache. Let's see if the green door does lead to bacon. get a little bit of extra information. It does. Look at that. Oop. Why are you so tiny? Oh no, you're just far away and downhill. Okay. All right. I didn't expect that to be right. I expected it to be, wrong, and then I would have extra information, but exactly 2 doors are correct. A blue door leads to bacon. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Both triangle doors are full of shit. Both circle doors lead to death. A correct door leads to bacon. Alright, so which is the easiest to prove wrong? If I remember correctly, the best way of employing deductive reasoning is, rather than proving a statement right, that uses inductive reasoning. You have to prove it wrong. That makes it easier to eliminate. So, which of you is easiest to prove wrong? That both of these are incorrect, that both of those lead to death, that blue door leads to bacon, both circles lead to death, or that a correct door leads to bacon. Let's try proving the green door wrong. Both triangle doors are incorrect. No, because there's too many outcomes to that. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. I could go either way. Both circles lead to death. Correct door leads to bacon. A blue door leads to bacon. Alright, we'll just start with the yellow one, because none of them seem particularly easier than the others to disprove. Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Alright, so we know that 2 doors are correct, so we only have to prove 3 of them wrong. So if both doors lead to death, no. I can't remember. Does it specify that a correct door leads to bacon in all cases, or is that just extra information? Because it's no matter how many doors there are, no matter how many correct doors there are, it's always 1 door leads to bacon and the rest of them lead to death. Correct? So who leads to bacon? Who says you lead to bacon? You say a blue door leads to bacon. So that would mean that the rest of them lead to death. Right? So you say that blue and green lead to death. If that's true, then you could still be true, because that blue door could lead to bacon, and you lead to death. Both triangle doors are incorrect. And let's see. That doesn't necessarily... Both circle doors lead to death. Death, and a correct door leads to death. If you do lead to death, then you are correct. And you are correct. You are incorrect. You are correct. And you are correct. Right? Yeah, so there we've got 4 correct doors and 1 incorrect door. So that doesn't work. So you do not lead to bacon, right? Which means you are false? No, you could still be true, because if you lead to bacon, then that says both doors lead to death. That would be... Whoop, where am I going? All right. So in that scenario, if this leads to bacon, then we have true, false. Both triangle doors are incorrect. And what do you say? That both circles lead to death. That would be false. Those are both incorrect, so that's true. So that's 2 true, 2 false. And that a correct door leads to bacon. That'd also be true. So I think this leads me to bacon. Damn it! Son of a bitch. Okay, so we know that that leads to death. Both triangle doors are incorrect. Now let's try from the other end. Both circles lead to death. Let's prove it right. No, really? Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm not ready for that. No. Because there's no longer any environment. It's just a field of doors. So I'm going to leave off here, and we'll see what the hell is about to happen in the next episode. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!